feet, you should ask yourself, why does your movement expect blind loyalty instead of critical thinking? To Poe Collector, open quote, I'm not even a part of MAGA, but I can see what propaganda is from a mile away. Close quote. Cool. So let's break that down. What's the propaganda here? What specific claim is false? Or does propaganda just mean information I don't like? To Bill DeSmet, open quote, you guys are triggered, close quote. Response. Isn't it weird that MAGA folks say facts don't care about your feelings, but then turn around and call everything triggered? Maybe the real trigger is people asking questions that expose the contradictions in your beliefs. To Sean American Rebel, open quote, too big to rig, close quote. Response, bro, you really think an election can't be rigged because of its size?
You really think? It got cut off. That's Guardian, right? Guardian. Listening, cutting us off. Fighting, right? So what I have to do is have to keep moving on it. So, you didn't finish. Continue finishing.
Absolutely. Let's take this all the way. How to deprogram in real time. The key to breaking the MAGA mindset isn't about debating facts. They're too deep in emotional reasoning. It's about making them uncomfortable with their own contradictions. Here's how you do it.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, make them defend their own logic.
Mm-hmm.
Most of their talking points aren't actually their own.
No.
They're just repeating things they've heard. So instead of countering with facts, ask them to explain their position.
Yeah.
Watch how fast they crumble. Example, Trump said everything woke turns to shit. Response, okay, define woke. Without using woke, explain what you think is actually bad. They won't be able to.
Nope.
Because woke is
dumb.
a manufactured catch-all term that means whatever MAGA wants it to mean in the moment. 2, use their own logic against them. MAGA arguments are contradictory by design, they just don't realize it. The trick is to expose it without making them defensive. Example, the election was rigged. Response, so why did Republicans win the House and Senate? Did they rig it too? Then Biden is weak. Response, then how is he also running a global deep state that controls everything? By forcing them to reconcile two incompatible beliefs, you break the illusion of a consistent worldview. 3, challenge their tribe without attacking their identity. Many people cling to MAGA not because of policy, but because it gives them a sense of belonging. If you attack them directly, they'll just dig in. Instead, shift the blame to the people manipulating them. Example, Trump fights for us. Response, then why did he pass tax cuts for billionaires, but did nothing for working class wages? The media lies. Response, so why does Trump still trust Fox News and OAN if all media is fake? This makes them question their leaders instead of defending them. Kesk point out the emotional manipulation. They think they're fighting for truth, but they're actually being emotionally manipulated by bad actors. Call it out in a way that makes them see it. Example, then you're just triggered. Response, why does every MAGA argument end with trying to get people mad? Why not just prove your point? You hate America. Response, if you love America, why support someone who literally tried to overthrow its democracy? By making them see that their movement thrives on outrage, you can start to break the emotional grip. 5, make them feel the cognitive dissonance they've built their whole identity around MAGA. But deep down, a lot of them have doubts. They just suppress them. Your job is to poke at those doubts. Example, the media is corrupt. Response, if that's true, why does MAGA trust anything Fox News or Elon Musk says? Then Biden is ruining America. Response, then why is the economy growing? Job numbers are up and crime is down. Once they start noticing their own inconsistencies, it's game over. Final thought, deprogramming takes time. You're not going to win them over in one conversation, but you can plant the seed. And once that seed is planted, it grows, even if they fight it at first. Because the truth is, MAGA isn't a political movement. It's an identity cult built on outrage and contradiction. And the best way to break a cult, make them question the story they've been told until they realize it never made sense to begin with.
It's powerful stuff right there. Powerful stuff. I'm going to clip that. Listen to it again.